This is Orange Collar Girl Windom. And go.
Hi, note the time for eye contact and keep it running. 8 seconds. Okay. Wonderful puppy. Hi, hello. So now that she's made eye contact, I'm just gonna keep chattering so I'm not a weirdo sitting here being standoffish and staring at her. She's starting to explore upright body posture. Smelling our dancing toy. 31 seconds. Okay. She found the food box. Keep the timer running and we'll see when she actually comes up and says hello. Hi. 39. So what's the time now? 39. 39. Perfect. So greeted at 39 seconds when invited. As soon as I invited her, she came right up. Yes, she did. She's crawling in my lap. Hi. She's very sweet. She's a very sweet girl. And giving chin kisses. Oh, they're so nice. Very gentle. You're very gentle. I love your little toe freckles. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna get all the way to the lamp? Are you gonna go explore? You go explore some more. We'll check things out. There you go. Yeah. She's like, I think there was something good over here. Where was it? Was it a food box? Yeah. Back in my lap again. This is what I want to do to hold you now. Your puppy's been evaluated. She's a good cuddler. That's all we need to know. You want to see anything else before we play? Good girl. Looking at helpers a little bit. Hi. She doesn't seem to really notice the stuffed dog yet. Yeah. Yes, you excellent cuddler. One more chance, and then we'll go play. There we go. When I pointed her at it, she went right up, sniffing it. Good girl. A little shake off. Yeah, was that a little scary seeing a stuffed dog? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, should we play? Teeny little lines. Okay, what's this? Good girl. So this is our face tug. And she's chasing and batting at it with her paws. Good girl. Get it. Good girl. Did you get that? Little bites. Good job. Oh, little bites. Good job. Very cute. Sniffing the stuffed dog and stay very close to me. Now for fuzzy toy, bouncing and pouncing. Smelling it. Sticking her nose in the middle. This is a donut shape with a hole in the middle. She stuck her nose right in there. Did you get it? Oh, just going to get it. Did you get that? Good girl. She's very good. No, a little bit more animated with this fuzzy toy. Just what? Biting more. Almost tugging. Okay, over. Stay right next to me while I swap toys. Bouncing and pouncing again. Smelling. Biting. Tackling it, trying to pull it under. Good job. Good job. Did you get that? Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Just very good. All right, we're going to try retrieve. And we'll start with a little paint roller. And she picked it up and brought it right back into my lap and dropped it with no encouragement. Do you want me to do another one, Mo, or just
One-
stop on
one-
one more?
one
Okay,
more.
see if that was a fluke. Oh, she didn't see it. Redo, redo, redo. Very good. Yep, right back again. We're gonna stop on those two because she's doing it so well, and I can't train during this and give her a proper reward for it. I don't want to break a really good skill. So we're gonna stop on just those two. Yes, that's very good. And be ready with the timer. We're gonna do our 30-second disconnect in a moment. Yes, very good. Yes, it's very good. Put this back. All right, and start the timer. I'm breaking her little heart. So circling around my feet. She did go and check out the dancing toy and then came back and circled around again. Was making eye contact and was just starting to whine and be sad that I was ignoring her when she was being so good and so cute. All right. Now we're doing follow. So initially following really well, right, with my movement, and then where I kind of zigzagged and where she was like, well, maybe I'll just stand here because you're coming back anyway. There we go, a little bit of encouragement. She's coming right with me again, bouncing, very good. She's not underfoot, yes, very good. And not chasing me, she's, I think, more of a true follow. All right, should we do some obstacles? Watching me set up. Sniffing the sunshade. And she did touch the bump also. All right, so we're gonna do this once without food. She come up here, wow, look at you go. Over the bump, she kind of slid her butt off the side. There we go, wow, look at you go. And back across the bump again. How about this dog? Put her feet up on the dog and tackled it, very good. You see this food box? That's got chicken and pork in it, wow. Smelling the food box and came away from it easily, but then went back to it. What's this? What's this, I tackled the dancing toy and wanted to come up in my lap. Do you see this? Good girl. Not worried about the dancing toy at all. She'd really just like lap anyway. It's kind of a creepy toy. You did good. Okay, how about this? Walking on the sunshade, no problem. Pushing down some bumps. Wow, look at you go. Very good. Do you walk on the sunshade? Wow, good job. And walked on the baking pan all the way across. Fantastic, little girl. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing until it takes this time. So I'm going to give her a little bit for free so she knows I have something good. This is just chicken. Is it yummy? Litter mates are whining a little bit. Good job. Okay. You ready? Right here. Right across the bump. Slid on her belly all the way across. Do you see this dog? Yeah, you need to tackle it before I can even get it back up, huh? Climbing on the dog as I put it up and re-tackled it. Very good. And the food box. Sniffing it. Came right away from it now that I have food. watching the dancing toy, eating her treat. Oh, you spat that one out. Too big of a piece, huh? Is it too big? You need a tiny piece? Not bothered by the toy at all. Arms down right on her and she didn't care. Very good. All right, sunshade. Yes, very good. Very good. You don't want to do this last big bump? I bet you could do it. I bet you could do it. Wow, look at you go. You did it. Good job. Bounced across and over the pan on her own and then walked across it very well for a chicken. Good job, Rowan. All right, now we'll put everything back. A little bit of whining again, but still bouncy and upright. This is, excuse me, Miss Megan, you didn't pet me and let me lay in your lap recently. Not bothered at all by the sunshade being picked up and folded up. Really cute. Was I a little nervous? No? Okay. Maybe a little bit of a startle when I pop that down, but we'll right back up to check it out. Alright, and now we play again. Do you want to play? Yeah, did you get it? Oh, good job. Yes, get it. Lots of bouncing and chasing. Good girl. Tackled it. Biting. Your brother or sister is very upset. It doesn't seem to bother her that a litter mate is so upset. She's they're lonely, but I got a toy. I'm happy. Much more into the fleece this round. Much more bouncy and fast animated today. Oh, just wait. Immediately grabbed the fuzz and tackled it. Oh, you want to tug? Tug would be good. You can tug if you want to. Did you get it? Get it. Oh, she get it. Lots of bouncing, not as much biting. She's doing little bites, but she's not holding. Usually all I have to do is say that, and then they start holding and tugging, huh? She's not been air scenting for food at all. She hasn't noticed that my hand still smells like chicken. Good girl. So she really likes to chase, but she's not doing like a grab and hold. Every time I stop playing with her, she whines at me. And she waits for me to do more. Good job. Chasing the fur, biting, wants to lay down with it, tackling it. Good job, you get it? Oh, you get it. Yeah, you get it. Good job, Good job. Again, no real bites or tugging, but she really likes to chase. All right, let's try a little mouse toy this time. This is Tiger Mouse. Go. A little bit farther of a throw, and she came back without it. Good job, though. Good job. Good girl. Very good. Very good. The paint roller she brought right back into my lap and dropped it. I'm going to throw the other mouse this time. We'll see if it was a fluke on the first one or if she doesn't like the squishy toys as much for retrieving. Interesting. She didn't chase that mouse. There was a bark going on outside. Short throw for a paint roller, and that she brought right back. That's interesting. So the paint roller she's retrieving every time, but the other two she doesn't really care about. These do make a fun sound though. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm going to do one more throw of one of these and do a little short throw. Okay, this one, ready? You got to look at it though. You got to see that we throw it. Right here. Okay, so she brought that one back with a short throw. That might have been part of the problem. Go too far. Yes, go too far. Definitely loves being in my lap. All right, we're gonna do our next disconnect. It's technically 15 seconds, but we're not gonna time it because it takes that long to get K2 ready and everything anyway. All right, baby. So go ahead and start getting K2 ready. Don't bring her in until I invite you to. So during this disconnect, we can talk to each other and talk about how cute she is and playful and bouncy.
I love her stops. They're so cute.
They're really, really cute.
She's wicked smart.
Yeah. She's much more people-focused and demanding than any of the 5 we did yesterday. She's really wanting to be in my lap. So during this disconnect, she initially stayed near me, and now she's sniffing her potty pad. So we're actually going to let this go just a little bit longer and see if she actually needs to pee. So I just slip out.
Yeah, better than trying to get over.
Okay.
All right.
Not head shy. She says, I like petting. All right, go ahead and bring K2 in. Remember to hold the handle. So she'll go in, and then you'll shut that behind her with the leash over the top. And shut that as soon as you can. Good. So she's watching, air scenting. Looked away, whined and sat down. Do you want to go see her? Yeah? Did you go see her? It's a good fluffy husky butt. Do you want to come see it? Making a very polite arc around. Walking slowly. Good girl. Okay. When K2 turned to look at her, she whined a little and backed up, but then came back in. And she's smelling K2's tail. Good. Yay! Good job, Windy. Good job, Windom. Very good. Came away very easily, and K2 can go out. Very good. You made a new friend. And you can keep her right there, and I'll get her some chicken. Good job, Win. All right, that's for her. Thank you. And then we'll do the flying toy next. Very good. Very good. So needed a bit of encouragement, a little bit of whining, but she's very brave, came right up, and she stayed with K2 as I walked away. She's very quiet. Shush, shush, shush. And you can just leave that on her if it's not wanting to come off well. You got it. Okay. And then just the top one needs to be locked. And then we'll let the puppy smell the flying toy. So try not to hit the button yet. Good. Alright, smell it. And wait to start it until I get over here. Okay, go ahead, push the button. Pop it down. So she definitely saw it, she watched it a bit. She stayed near me and then went to the stuffed dog. Keep it down. What's that? Did you see it? What is it? What is that? There you go. A little bit of encouragement, and she went up and sniffed it. Upright body posture. Very good, very brave. Yeah. As long as she's over here, you can do the shake and drop for the 10. If she starts coming toward you, stop. No startle, but it was a very soft bang. Whining a little bit. Do you want to go see it? This one is very normal for them to not come up to, because it doesn't really look fun. As soon as I tapped on it, she came running up. Potentially just coming from my lap, though, I think, and not necessarily toward the tin. Oh, yeah, what is that? What is that? Started to come into my lap, and I got her back interested in the tin. Very good. Oh, you're so brave. Very brave. And more lines again. She says we could just cuddle, and then I'd be happy forever. I don't know that I'm gonna get her very far away from me for this one. startle, immediately ran up to it and face planted into the side, sniffing it. Yeah. Do you want to get in? Did you get in here? Good girl. Yeah. She really just wants the affection. When I'm tapping at it, she doesn't seem focused on climbing in. She's just pushing her chest into it. She just wants to get to my hand for petting. Yeah. Yeah. But she did climb in. Just very good. Just very good. So for her, I'm going to have a hard time, I think, telling what's of the things that we're doing to deliberately stress her. I don't know how much that is stressing her versus the fact that I am available for petting and I'm choosing to do things other than petting her. I think that's more so why she's upset right now. There was no startle, she's not scared of the things, but as soon as I make myself available, she runs right up and she's like, oh, thank goodness you're here. But I think she just wants the affection, and the stressy things themselves aren't bothering her as much as it might seem. I think she just wants this, because as soon as I do this, she starts whining. All right, so have the timer ready. After I say the second number, you'll immediately start. 4. 2. Immediate. I'm not surprised. 0 seconds. Yes. It's all going for little beans. Here's the 4 little beans, but now we get more chicken. Yeah. You should like chicken. Alright, so we'll need time for 15 seconds followed by 30 seconds. Alright, ready for 15 seconds? And go. Licking, gentle teeth, pawing. Came in with everything all at once. Nuzzling. Scratching.
Time.
Okay, mostly licking, but doing other things to try to force her way in. Ready for 30 seconds? And go. 1, get elbows down, good. 2. Medium teeth bordering on hard. 3. Very wiggly. Could you hear those teeth clacks there? 4. 5. There we go. 6. Almost. Did we get 6? There's 6.
Time.
Okay. Go ahead and some. So we got 6 push-ups. Very pushy on my hand. You missed it. Yeah, go ahead and eat some. If you're that hungry, go ahead and eat some. I'm sure you've never been fed ever, not even once.
It's just so funny. You pinch my toes, you stress me out.
And now I get all this chicken. Yeah.
Snuggles.
But this is part of the value of doing this exercise is we just stress them out and then we're offering food but not giving it. And typically dogs do take food harder when they're stressed. So she was very gentle for the whole obstacle course, but then that one she went in pretty hard. All right, ready? Oh, fur first. Fur first. Ready? Do fur first this time. Ooh, bouncing. Bouncing and leaping. Yes, good girl. Oh, good job. I almost ran you into the bump. Sorry. Biting a bit more than she's been previously, which maybe that could be part of her built up stress from that is just that harder mouth now. Tackling it. They just need to hold this.
She wants to be its friend.
Yes.
She bites it.
Because it's as big as me, I could be its friend. Good girl. No air scenting. For as much as she loved that food, she switched right onto the toy. She's not been scenting on the ground or from my hand.
Until now.
She is. But as soon as I invite her to play, she's right back on the play. So that's good. Yeah. Biting. Still no tug. part of play. And the grabbing and tugging, not so much. Good girl. All right. I bet you will get a paint roller. Good girl. Oh, that was so nice. Again, right back up into my lap. It's just a good part of the paint roller as it comes back into your lap and you get cuddles, huh? Okay, you gonna do tiger? Do little mouse. Pounced at it and came back without it. Good job. Let's try a far paint roller. Oh, it didn't bounce very far, did it? Came back without it after checking on the tiger. Good girl. You see her look at the tiger before bringing it back? Just spirit. Do one more. She came back with the tiger. It's like she's saying, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm coming back for you.
Task failed successfully.
Yes, very much so. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. I think we've got to do the puppy toy next, I think.
She's pretty stinking cute.
She watched it go and then didn't really care about it. I pushed it again and she came right up and she's, yeah, no.
You might have to.
She might need to. And that could be why she didn't finish following it the first round. A little bit of a shake off. Do you need to do patties before we do recall? You want your pee pad? Maybe. No? Okay, we'll go ahead and do the recall.
Okay.
I can
So just
untie
hold
part.
it. Try not to touch the screen. And aim it that way.
Can you come
Or
get
for
my
a
phone?
reminder, we're going to do the recall twice, and it's timed both times.
And when they say go, just start the timer.
All right, are you ready, Mo? Ready. All right, going ready. Puppy, 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 puppy. It's often around a minute 20 for their first one, which is forever when you're going, blah, 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 blah.
She got so sad.
Yeah, follow her for a moment. She never asked for help and didn't need help. She did that entirely on her own, which I was surprised. I figured she'd be pretty quick to come check in with me to help because she's been so attached to me. Yeah, that was just 41 seconds. That's that. It seemed smart girl that way. I assume you noted the howling as well. Yep. Yeah. All right, are you ready? Ready. Going ready. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Puppy, 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 puppy. Puppy, yay! Good 8.21. Girly. Very smart.
Jeez.
The second one, she came here first and stood up, and then she's like, oh yeah, and went around.